Hey, so I am here with you to do some videos, some YouTube videos. Okay, these are my first photography videos, and it's very to say that I have anything that isn't being covered in other YouTube videos. I don't know, is a stretch. There's so many videos and so many photographers on YouTube right now. I'm sure you could search far and wide and find anything that you need to have answered. But a lot of the stuff that I want to watch and a lot of the stuff that I think could be helpful for kind of the middle tier photographer, like where I'm at, kind of semi-pro. Maybe you've gone full time and it wasn't successful, or you haven't gone to that step where you tried to make it your full-time job. There's kind of like a gray area for that. It's a lot of professionals and a lot of people that have kind of just gone to YouTube and they're having their success in YouTube, and they're not quite addressing the middle tier photographer, like where I'm at. So the question today is on my Crayola pink Crayola paper here is, what is a good sports photo? As in for me, what can I charge? What is a photo that's quality enough? What is a good enough sports photo to charge money for? And then when you're charging money for, how much is it worth? Okay, if you're the only one taking, so I'm gonna just try to go over the entire range real quick and make this video somewhat short for this first video. If you're the only one that has a photo of that event, your photo is pretty valuable, regardless of the quality. So that's like the bottom of the bottom. And you can get, I see people, in my experiences, people get away with that for a long time, where they're the only ones taking the photo, so their photo is valuable, whether it's a good photo, a sports photo, or not. And I'm highly critical of this because I really truly am passionate about sports and sports photos. And it was a big deal for me in my life, just being a kid, looking at photos and how much it influenced me and the things that I did as a kid and in my athletic career. And I have very little of anything to show for what I did before I was age 25. So I'm a little bit more hypercritical, and I feel like I can be, and I'm willing to go there for this, so that maybe that's why I'm willing to make a YouTube video about it. I'm not going to talk very technical, because there's a ton of videos about technical stuff, and I don't want to. I am stupid. I don't know nearly as much as these people do. I'm focused on what I need to do, and the equipment that I have, and the equipment that I can afford to get the maximum out of it. And I got to get the maximum out of it as cost effectively as I possibly can, and time effectively as I possibly can, to make this all worth it, because I'm trying to make it. And as you know, if you got kids or anything, you got to do the best you can every single time, as fast as you can, and still have a bar for how good a quality that you're going to do. So we're going to talk about a lot of things with sports photography in particular. What is a good sports photo? A good sports photo is, in my opinion, is action. It's action. And the athlete looks the way that I would want to look if I was in the picture. Like, I don't want to have like a weird expression on my face, even if it's a great moment, like a great spot in the layup or a dunk or whatever it is, or throwing a pass. Like, if the person's face is all like jacked up, that's not a good picture. It's not a good picture for the person that you're taking it. The action, I mean, unless you're going to blur out their face, which maybe you're doing, I don't know. So what is a good sports photo? There is a lot of different photos that you take within a certain event, which you can mess with your amateur DSLR. That's not good enough according to some pros. And you can, if you're not lazy and you know how to manipulate your camera, you can adjust for certain moments and make your pictures look as best as they can for the type of action that's going on in the shot, which can be incredibly valuable to you. Because not every parents don't necessarily want to have the super action shot and don't really care if that shot's like super sharp. A lot of them don't. They want to see their kid having fun, or even if the kid is a good athlete, then they want to see their kid having success in the sport that they're doing. And that might just be like them running down the court in a moving setting, but not something that you got to really stress your camera to get. So just being quick and knowing, having your camera setups and your shortcuts so that you can get the most out of your camera, stuff like that. That's what I'm going to be talking about. Any picture, just so you know, any picture that I'm showing right now during this video is done with a DSLR entry level with basically an entry level lens. It's a f4.0, so that I got off Craigslist a long time ago. And I think a lot of my photos are great sports photos that I am completely happy with, and as an athlete I would be completely happy with, and as a parent, if I didn't have a camera and stuff like that, I'd be willing to pay a certain amount for them. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm coming from. There's going to be more like this on my channel for getting the most out of your equipment, trying to be more clever, going different Photoshop techniques, and how you use Photoshop to your advantage to make up for your inadequacies in your beginner photography equipment in the sports industry, for sports genre. And that about concludes it, because these videos are going to get too long. I don't even know how long this one is. But looking forward to seeing you again. And I got some other things that I want to delve into that I think some people will like. So nice to meet you. Bad comments, write them. Dislike me, whatever.